So is you gonna give me some gas money for this ride or what? What you mean? Look, you ain't giving up nothing. All you want to do is get taken out to eat. Is that what you do? That's your little game?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Reacts here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst dates I can find. Now, like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is absolutely wild. This man's girl has a guy best friend.
Oh, that's real. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's real. I know.
Yeah, and I can promise you guys, right before she met up with him, she told her boyfriend, I can promise you, he's just a friend. You have absolutely nothing to worry about. There's nothing between us, no chemistry, no nothing. Said every single cheater in the world.
The guy approach you, you know? Just like
tonight?
Like tonight.
Probably like come up to me and be like, hey, you look really nice, you know, or like compliment me.
Yeah, compliments, just saying you
and don't touch me until like, you know, like we actually talk. Like, you know what I mean?
Jiggy, you know
like
what I'm saying?
guys think they can touch us when they compliment us. I hate that. That's like one of my
Or like you compliment them and then all of a sudden they're touching you, or they buy you a drink and they're touching you, like just.
You don't own me.
Yeah, liars are always the loudest. I can almost bet my entire house and this YouTube channel that this woman's never been touched in her life. And it's probably gonna stay that way, I'm gonna be honest.
Too much money for my upkeep to be having free conversations. I had somebody reach out to me. They have been reaching out to me in my DMs, and I was kind of ignoring it, just leaving them on red because I'm not interested. And today they consistently message me, and so I said, okay, I'll answer. This morning I had a shampoo appointment. And so I answered, and they were like, am I disturbing you? And I said, I don't converse with men that I don't know. And they said, well, let's change that. And I said, well, I'm actually on the way to go get my hair done. You gonna contribute to that? It's in a long paragraph asking me to explain why they should do that. And they said, now they understand the kind of woman that I am, on and on and on. And I said, no problem, no worries, have a good day. I feel like this. I keep my nails done, keep my toes done. So nails, toes, every month. I get my hair done every month. This is a luxury style. I keep my hair up, right? So getting my hair done every month. Nails, toes, hair. I own my home. I got an acre of land. I have to get my grass cut. I get my yard work done by myself. All of that is covered by myself. I have a nice body. I get that done in the gym. I have a gym membership.
So the list ends up going on, and she ends up talking about herself for an extra 30 seconds about all of her accomplishments and what she spends money on and how she focuses on herself. I don't know how that's correlated for you charging a man on a date for your time. Is that a business meeting or a date? Also, I do have to say though, it is that man's fault for constantly trying to hit her up in the DMs. If she's not responding to you the first time, you let it go and you never hit her up again. Those guys who are constantly messaging girls back to back to back are simps, and a girl's gonna take advantage of you for your money only.
Well, I've been made aware that the last couple of weeks that the males have hated my video that I was talking about my breakup, and I was saying I broke up with my boyfriend, but he was a good guy, treated me well, but he was not my husband, so we broke up. They had a problem with that because basically what they're saying is good enough should be good enough. But let me tell you one thing, good enough was never good enough for me.
There it is. These are the type of women y'all need to stay away from. This is a woman who doesn't have an ounce of humility in her, just full of pride and gluttony. You heard what she said? Good enough was never good enough for her. So that means nothing will ever be good enough for her. You could break your back for that woman. It will never be good enough for her.
So guys, let's break down what she means by a good guy and treated me well. That's pretty much that he just spent a lot of money on her. He was a simp, she was tired of him, and she ended up going to a guy who was actually more attractive. That's what she means by good guy. Or honestly, that's what society calls a good guy, a man who is a provider. But as you guys see, those providers, those simps, end up getting used up, and these women end up moving on to men who they actually find attractive.
This is public. What the f? This is public.
I don't give a f.
Yeah, you have to.
Don't try to provoke me because I hit it.
Hit me, please. I like that. Hit me.
Do you want to get like that?
Please. I like that. Here. No.
Oh, shiver my timbers. Shut up, man.
I like the aggressiveness.
I break camera too.
You break camera? Oh, I can buy another one.
I don't give a fuck.
What's your name?
I like that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, whoa, damn. Hold on. Can you say that one more time?
Yeah, the only reason she acts like this is because she never met a man who actually believes in equal rights. Women who act like this have never actually suffered the consequences of being hit by a man back. Obviously, I'm not saying it's right, but sometimes these women get too cocky until it eventually happens.
First true. Thank you very much for the overview. Other great afternoon to you on the way, guys. Motor vessel finance, over.
You don't find that suspicious?
Yeah, and I can almost guarantee you that sucker next to her is the guy that got her on the boat, is probably paying all of her bills, and like I said, they never win.
I'm just saying, would you rather have me or the snacks? Which one? The snacks for me.
Whatever gives me peace at the end of the day, and I can guarantee you with your face tats, that's not the case.
So I just finished a beautiful lunch with my dearly beloved boyfriend, and as soon as he pays the bill, the first thing he says, after a long exhale of a breath,
being single is way cheaper.
But life didn't choose him, he chose it. Oh, it's not my fault.
So instead of you, I guess, feeling for your man, probably pitching in to pay 50%, you decide to record him and flame it all over social media. Yeah, this relationship is not gonna last long.
Reasons why men have stopped talking to me, part 3. A man came up to me in the wild, Whole Foods to be exact, which is one of my favorite places to be because I just love a market environment, and a black man at that. And I was like, oh, good to meet you here, sir. He came up to me. He told me that I was pretty. He asked for my number. We start chatting. Or maybe it was the Instagram. It doesn't matter. We were chatting for a bit, and then we decided to plan our first date. The date is going pretty well. He seems confident in himself. He seems very cool. The banter is really good. We go to Barnes and Noble. He gets me a book of my choosing, and we decide to like do our own little book club situation, even though we got different books. We go to the park and we sit and we chat for a little bit. He says something along the lines of, oh, like, you're a modern woman. Like, I can tell that you really value equality. I was like, yeah, I love equality. Who doesn't love equality? And he goes, oh, okay, so like as we keep dating, this would be like a 50-50 type of situation. I gave that man the look of disgust. My eyeballs literally sliced his cheek. He's got a scar to this day. And I said, no, why would I ever do that? He doesn't respond. We move on with the conversation, but only for like 10 minutes. After that, he left and I've never seen or spoken to him again. Hope you're well.
So you believe in equality, just not that equality, right? You only want the bits and pieces of equality where it benefits you, but where it actually doesn't benefit you, and you're actually, I guess, not equal, you don't want that part. How ironic. These women want traditional treatment, but don't want to be traditional themselves. That's why they believe in only their part of equality, where they feel like they don't have to cook or clean. But when it comes down for a man paying, suddenly we live in the 1800s.
You gonna talk to me?
What are we, Billy?
What do you mean, what are we? Are you gonna...
What are we?
There's no way this is why you're upset.
What are we? Because on the doctor's paper, you marked down single, and then when you put me as your emergency contact, you checked marked friend.
There's like 4 options. It's married, single, divorced, or I don't even know the other one.
Oh.
And then, no, it's not girlfriend. And then what's the other one? What did you just say? Emergency contact?
Yeah.
It literally says spouse, parent, friend.
And you put me down as friend?
You want me to put
Are
parent?
you friend zoning me? We've been dating for 2 years and I'm getting friend zoned?
Zoned?
Okay, argument over.
Bruh, chick. And I don't think it's that big of a deal. She's probably just being cute or overprotective or just a little sad. However, this man's making a valid point. No such thing as boyfriend or girlfriend to the government.
They're like very single.
Why would you say you guys are single?
High expectations and men not meeting those expectations.
Would you say your expectations are unrealistic though?
No, I think for my age, I make good money. I'm not a flop. I take good care of myself. Not everyone's bringing that to the table.
So what are you expecting him to bring to the table?
Make as much money as I do, be able to take care of me, and not be a flop, not talk to other women. And most guys want options, and that sucks.
How much would he have to bring to the table? You're more?
200.
So you want a guy that makes 200K?
Yeah.
How tall does he have to be?
Oh, 5'10".
No, it's perfectly fine to have high expectations. However, when you reach a certain age, those expectations should be getting lower. Why? Because, well, you're just not sought out enough. And unless you're willing to drop those expectations, you're only going to get more single. If it didn't work out for you 5 years ago, why would it work out for you now?
Are you a fool trying to snatch my girl? I'ma fucking come hunt you down, you understand? I'm a fucking demon, don't play with me.
We're both demons, you guys. Don't play with us.
And just straight up, Camp 4 Hollywood Blood Gang, nigga, what's going on?
So don't try to snatch my man, or don't try
I'm
to
trying
snatch.
to break us apart too, because we could both come after you and you will not like it.
Yeah, I don't know if this is just a cute clip of two people meeting each other who are obviously not in the right headspace, or we should be severely worried and take this as a threat.
Excuse me, ma'am. So, the dude that you got in there, yeah. The dude that you got in there that you about to arrest, before you arrest him, can you get $25 that he owes me?
No, we're done with that.
Please.
I mean, hey, I guess you could say this man got his priorities straight.
Biggest red flag and why?
Oh, sorry, no, thank you. No.
We're employed.
Yeah, you heard that right. These men are employed, unlike you, who sells yourself all over OnlyFans and posts these videos on TikTok for views and attention.
You're too short.
How tall are you again?
I'm 5'7.5".
5'7.5". Okay, I'm just short today. I'll be taller tomorrow. You said. I just said.
No, I can't lie. I like that comeback. But brother, no need to push yourself. If this girl doesn't find you attractive or like your height, move on.
Think a woman should be president?
No. No, because a woman will have a monthly and she'll drop the atom bomb. Oh, I mean,
I still think the president, a man is more powerful in that position than a woman.
Yeah, I really do feel like I was born in the wrong generation, because I can guarantee you if we asked this to a current woman that believes in they, them, they would go absolutely wild.
You only got as many bodies as a nigga can prove. And the only way they can prove it is with a baby. Huh? Because the videos is fake. So if you ain't got no babies, congratulations, you a virgin.
Well, that's because you think that men only go by what you say. That's not how it works. Men look at many other things, like the way you carry yourself, the way you're dressed, who you hang out with, where you go out for fun. These will usually tell us how large your body count is.
To be honest, am I ugly? Because why are only the unattractive men coming up to me and complimenting me and being like, oh my god, you're gorgeous. Like, my friend over here really wants you. No, I don't want your friend. I want that man over there that's 6'6". Not your 5'8" friend. Sorry. Like, all the beautiful girls like, oh my god, you're gorgeous, you're stunning, you're beautiful, thank you. I love you. But like, where are the hot men? Like, am I not hot enough to date a hot man? I don't get it.
Those 6'6" men are probably with other women as well, because they're incredibly sought out. I'm not saying you have no chance. I'm just saying it's very unlikely. They're like 0.1% of the planet.
Men just don't get the fucking point of like, oh, let's have common sense and see when a woman wants to be approached or not. It's not that we don't want to be. I just, oh my God. I can't even get through this because I actually don't want to be approached. Seriously, get away from me. You guys don't have common sense of like...
You couldn't even get through 15 seconds of your own video without figuring out whether or not you wanted to be approached. You were even confused about it, but yet somehow it's supposed to be common sense for a man to know when to approach a woman.
And this is exactly why, once again, men just don't like approaching women. It's too overly complicated. They're either gonna find you attractive and talk back to you, or you're gonna catch a case. I don't like the odds of that.
What man in his right mind would get married in the West?
I feel like the sanctity of marriage is not respected by men or women nowadays. I totally agree with that. Yeah.
Of course it's not. It's destroyed. So in the West, it doesn't even make logical sense for a man to get married. Why would he? I mean, you have to be an idiot. You have to be a simp or emotionally, like, I'm at the point now where I see a man in the West, and I'm not going to talk about the Arab world because it's different. There's a lot more tradition here. It's many years behind. But if I see a man in America getting married, I look at him like he's a simp. I'm like, you're an idiot. You're a dummy. For what? What are you marrying her for? Like, I mean, okay, if she's your high school sweetheart, cool. But no, she's not. She's a stripper. You met her in a club in Miami. So what are you doing? Why are you marrying her?
He is right. Now, him saying this doesn't mean relationship-wise, like you can't have a girlfriend or boyfriend. That's not the case. But if you actually sign a contract that somehow allows that woman to take advantage of 50% of your things, with the divorce rate being high as it is, of course, that's a bad move. Your relationship isn't unique to anyone else's out there. You're not suddenly more special than any other person who ever got married. Either get a prenup, or just have a little ritual in your backyard and exchange some fake rings. That's it.
What's up? You come to my place, do a little something. You just had a bomb dinner, appetizers, the whole nine. Mediocre. So is you coming back to my spot or what?
Mediocre.
Bet. It's gonna be 31.63. What's up? You got some gas money for me to get you home or what? Yo, can I? So what's up? Is you gonna give me some gas money for this ride or what? What you mean? Look, you ain't giving up nothing. All you want to do is get taken out to eat. Is that what you do? That's your little game? Okay, so what you... So what you mean? Okay, and what do I get from that? That's a bet. It's the last time you ride with me or dying with me.
I'm gonna be in your car tomorrow. We're gonna be driving somewhere.
Now, you guys actually might hate this opinion, but I don't think this man's entitled to anything, and this woman's obviously very horrible herself, saying that the date or food was mediocre. They're both bad people. She was obviously on this date to either use this man, but this man also had his own intentions as well. He wasn't actually interested in getting to know someone, he just wanted some action, and he thought getting a date and paying for a woman's meal meant that. The reality is, people aren't entitled to anything. That man isn't entitled to her body all because he paid, and he isn't entitled to pay for her day all because she showed up. That's just my opinion though, guys, because that does wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys do want more content just like this, Twitch videos you guys see at the top screen. It doesn't much you know a lot. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.